when she said बहुत ऊपर चढ़ाएंगे फिर बाद में the fall will come, Gurudev himself talked about it. In the morning satsangs we used to sit, and there was a wooden bench in the office, and my father used to sit on the bench and I would sit near Gurudev's feet or sometimes behind his chair. So one day he was telling my father, there was one Karunyananda, I think he was from Australia.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm supposed to take names or not, but then he just was a novice. He just entered the ashram. He was a sannyasi then.
Yeah.
Then after he came and met Swamiji and
Swami Karunyanand and Swami Chidanand, after Gurudev's passing, they both came to Amritsar for Ved Vyas Gita Sammelan. I remember that.
So I think that was the time when Karunyan Swamiji wanted to leave the ashram. So then he was telling my father, Subrao Garu, you know, when people come to the ashram and in the beginning they are so simple, they are so humble, and at first they know nothing. They come here and learn to recite shlokas, they sing some bhajans. I give them opportunities and I also encourage them to deliver lectures, give them topics. Then after some time I give them a title to boost their ego, and then yeah, and then they'll think they have become very big and they'll leave the ashram and they're ready to start their own ashrams, he said. So when my father was also given a title Gita Vyas, because my father used to deliver lectures on the Gita. So my father immediately asked him, Swamiji, is my title also something like that? So then Gurudev started laughing and said, no, it is not like that.
No, I have been given Guru Bhakti Ratna. She has been given.
Yeah.
All certificates are with me. And I am just scanning them.
Unfortunately,
they are all lost in the mud, all on sides.
Unfortunately, you know, the house in which we used to stay, the whole house used to leak. We were in a rented home, only a small portion. It was shared by two families, and the portions they rained so badly. All the photographs got spoiled, and we don't have any of the relics of the thing. We were asked to recite Gita in the morning satsang, every day one chapter. My sister, that was in 1960. I remember. Yeah, when my sister also came for the first time. Every day we were asked to recite one. So at the end of the thing, the day before we were
in the office,
yeah.
morning time.
Morning office.
Yes, on the office, not satsang. Morning means
morning.
When Swami used to come for the office.
Office work,
yes.
Yeah. That time only I call morning satsang.
Morning satsang.
Yeah. So he gave us also. I think I was Gita Ratna and my sister was Gita Jyoti, and my father was called Adhyatma Ratna and Gita Vyas. So my father said, is my title also something like that? Swamiji said, no, yours is genuine. And once Gurudev asked my father, Subrao Garu, do you know what MA means? He said. My father, you know, whenever it was Mahatma talking, he would never give a reply. He would only listen, because he always used to say, no, you must listen to what they say. We should not keep barging and talk and prattle something or the other, because we will be losing what they are going to give us. So he always used to keep quiet. So he said one day, Subrao Garu, do you know what MA is? Second time he asked. Third time he asked. Then, you know, my father thought, you know, if he doesn't answer, it would be not Maryada. So he said, Swamiji, as far as I know, MA means Master of Arts. No, Subrao Garu, it is not Master of Arts, it's Master of Avidya. So my father always used to say. And then my father's name is Subba Rao. In Telugu, Ravu, if you make it a little flat, Ravu means I don't know anything. I don't know anything, nakemi Radu, we say. So father used to say, my name itself, it is written that I don't know anything, Subba Rao. So, and Gurudev used to always we used to have lots of fun. Once I remember, there used to be one teacher who used to come, Naina Balaji from, I don't know whether she's from Ahmedabad or Baroda, from Gujarat. She used to come summer vacation again because she was a teacher. And every time she would come, she would bring, 16 kilo tins. 2 tins, one of khara, one of meetha. It could be either churma laddu, it could be besan laddu, it could be bundi laddu, anything. Some sweet and some khara, sev or bundi or something. And she would keep them next to Gurudev. And Gurudev used to be on that easy chair, lounging. And then both those dabbas would be kept. So immediately either Shantanand or Kalyanand would open the lids. And then Gurudev would look into them and then see what, Nain Balaji, kya laye ho? He would say. And the way he used to say it, that lady used to feel so thrilled because Gurudev would remember her name and ask her, what have you brought for me? Like Chidanand Swamiji asked you, what have you brought for me? Like that. So she used to be so happy. So, and he would take Kalyan or somebody, they would keep something on, they would spread a towel on his chest and then put a little bit of kara and 1 or 2 laddus and everything. Then Swamiji would eat a little and then distribute. Sometimes I would be sitting behind his chair, so I would put my hand like this, Swamiji, Swamiji, and then he would put something in my hand. Or if I'm sitting in front of him, I would go and stretch my hand. So one year, she brought one box full of laddus and some savory. So he gave us the prasad. Then after some time, I don't know, maybe I must have been staring at those dabbas as a kid. So he looked at me and said, adopt Vedanta. Think everything is ours. Take as many laddus as you want.
Swamiji has got good humor.
Very good humor, very good.
Then I felt so shy. I said, no, Swamiji. And then once, the first time, remember those bookmarks were made with Swamiji's message and Swamiji's handwriting. It was a cream colored card with orange colored writing.
It was done by my father.
Achha.
Still I have got some.
Some, yeah.
I have scanned.
Yeah.
Green and red.
Orange, long,
Oh yes, bookmarks.
bookmarks.
Yes, that my father.
And then when Swamiji gave me some,
Swamiji's handwriting.
Yeah.
handwriting. When he gave me, what I was doing? I was just putting them like this. Like was making it like a fan. Look like a fan. Don't they look like playing cards? He said. And I quickly did this. So, I mean, there were so many lovely memories. And then he would, early in the morning satsang, they would serve coffee.
Yes.
Like in the night satsang, they would serve milk.
Yeah.
They would serve coffee. And Swamiji would rattle out the names, Subrao Garu, Bada Pedava Garu, this one, that one. By the time the 12 names are over, they would be able to remember 4 names and give only 2 people. That's how it used to happen. But the first cup would be given to Gurudev, the second cup to Mataji, Hridayan Mataji, who used to sit next to him. And then sometimes we all used to get. And sometimes, of course, mostly the elders got it. My father used to get it every day. So I used to feel quite jealous of him. That every day he got coffee from Gurudev. And the night satsang also, every day he would get a cup of milk.
Swamiji was very mischievous. Whenever somebody used to bring these sweets for the offering, and Hridayananda Mataji knows that he got the diabetes. He was a diabetic patient, and so Mataji and he said, okay, Swamiji, ये मिष्टी है, बंगाल से आया, ये कुछ है, और स्वामीजी लेने लगते थे, और माताजी, no, Swamiji, no, please, and Swamiji कहते थे, okay. Then suddenly he used to, oh no. Then माताजी इधर से हाथ पकड़ के बैठे ही हैं वहाँ पे ऐसे करके, और स्वामी जी used to put in his mouth. और sometimes इससे कि प्रसादम, और वो जो मालू was a French woman, lady, she used to come here and he used to call her very lovingly. We cannot call her in that way, Malu. Sweetly he used to call her, and when she used to get up to take the sweet, Swami used to put in her his own mouth. और that used to be a wonderful scene कि और सब लोग खूब हंस रहे हैं जोर-जोर से. और जब उसी ऑफिस की बात बता रही, मैंने आपको बोला ना कॉफी, बीन्स कॉफी देते थे, then हमको अच्छी नहीं लगती थी वो. सिलोन से चॉकलेट्स आती थी हमारे लिए. There used to be bitter chocolate. Yeah, and we used to never relish all this. अब हम कहते हैं अब हमको मिलती तो ज़्यादा अच्छा था वो इसके लिए.
एक बार अमृतसर भेजी गई.